My name is Hannah. I am 34 years old. I am married. My husband's name is Victor, and he is much older than me. Victor is 50 years old. We have been married for 15 years. Victor and I have 2 daughters. Our first daughter is 13 years old, and our second daughter is only 3 years old. We live a simple life. Victor works, and I stay home to take care of the children and the house. Everything seemed fine, but now my life is filled with sadness. One day I discovered something terrible. Victor has a girlfriend. I felt crushed. He was my husband, my partner for many years. I thought he loved me. I asked him directly, "Victor, is it true? Do you have a girlfriend?" But he was angry. "You are imagining things," he said. Yet I knew in my heart it was true. I needed proof. One night I checked his phone. Victor caught me and shouted, "Why are you looking at my phone? You have no right." I was scared, but I needed answers. Later, I checked his phone bill and saw a number he called almost every day. I dialed it. A woman answered. She was his girlfriend. She was my age, also had a daughter, and was also married. She told me coldly, "It's not my problem if my husband finds out." I felt like the ground disappeared under me. When I confronted Victor again, he said, "I'll end it when I want. You can't tell me what to do." I cried. This was not the first time. He cheated on me when our first daughter was born. Now he was doing it again after our second daughter. We had bills, a loan for the apartment in my name, and 2 children to raise. I was still on leave from work because of the baby. Victor knew I depended on him financially. That made him feel powerful. He said he could do whatever he wanted, even have another girlfriend. He didn't care about my feelings. Our eldest daughter begged him, "Dad, please stop." This is wrong. But he shouted at her too. He hurt us all. Sometimes he didn't come home at night. He said he was working late, but I didn't believe him. He also started spending too much money. When I checked our bank account, I saw restaurant bills and gifts. He was spending it all on her. Meanwhile, our family struggled. The stress made me sick. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't eat. Even our teenage daughter became quiet and withdrawn. She felt ashamed of her father. I told my best friend. She said, "Maybe you should leave him." But I felt trapped. No job, 2 kids, and no support. My family told me to be strong, that maybe Victor would change. But I was losing hope. One night while I made dinner, Victor finally came home. His face was serious. "We need to talk," he said. My hands shook. "What is it?" "I don't love you anymore," he said coldly. My heart shattered. Then he said, "I'm leaving." I sat frozen as he packed his things. He hugged the children, kissed their foreheads, and whispered, "I'm sorry." But he still walked out the door. The girls cried, begging him not to go. He didn't look back. I listened to his car drive away. The silence in the house was unbearable. I cried until my body ached. The next morning, I reached for his side of the bed. It was empty. I felt empty. Days passed. I pretended to smile for the children, but inside I was broken. One day I saw him in a cafe with her. They looked happy. When our eyes met, I turned away and left. At home, I locked the door and fell to the floor in tears. But then something changed. I realized I had to live for my daughters. I had to be strong for them, even if my heart was destroyed. The next morning, I removed my wedding ring. I cooked breakfast, sat by the window, and drank coffee. It still hurt, but I knew one day I would heal. One day I would wake up and not think of him first. One day I would love again. But today, I would survive. Because even the deepest heartbreak cannot kill hope, and every ending is the start of something new. If you enjoyed this story, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.